Great morning, everyone. Great morning, super Saturday morning to each and every one of you. I see you. I see you. I see you. I'm seeing you as you join. Just please, if you will, just let me know where you're coming in from. I see that Instagram is on track. I see that Facebook no longer has any errors. That's a real blessing. Yeah. Great morning, everybody. Super Saturday morning, valuable ones. I see you. I see you. It's so great to see you. So grateful that y'all are part of my lives. This is really a blessing. So much fun. All right. Yeah, you're getting some tunage this morning. I feel good. I hope you're all feeling good. Greetings and welcome to the Mitch Race Podcast. Today I am Mitch Race. I help middle-aged, seasoned professional men who are distracted, unclear, and don't know their value gain clarity and vision so they can become the best version of themselves while earning their desired high-level income to match their image. Yeah, there we go. To match their image. So grateful and happy to be here this morning to serve with you all in my calling and in this particular calling. And I want to thank you for being here and indulging in the music and just indulging in the many things that make this podcast special. And I want to tell you that you are among those many things that really make this podcast very, very special. And I consider it to be your podcast, to be honest with you. And I really consider it first and foremost to be God's podcast, to do what he wants and to work the messaging and things that and purpose that need to be worked in it. So I consider it to be his. I do consider this to be yours. I just look at myself as, believe it or not, as just someone who's just lucky enough, who's blessed enough and fortunate enough to know their value and know their calling to be able to participate in this with you. And I'd also like to say that of the many things that I could be doing to spend this Saturday morning, none of them are more valuable than spending this time with you all. And let's go over house rules real quick. Just let me know if you're here live, if you're catching this in a replay. Let me know where you're coming in from. That goes in the chat. Other stuff that I just said goes in the chat. If you can value or relate, also that goes in the chat. Yeah, there we go. And again, thanks for being here and investing your Saturday mornings with me, and also investing in yourself, because I'm looking forward to paying those dividends back to YOU. You. And this podcast continues to grow because of you. And as always, I'm just grateful to be here and to have an opportunity to share and help and grow with you in your life. And glad you're here. It's always my honor with all of you. And so many of you are having these challenges, and so many people are having challenges building their self-esteem and their self-confidence and their self-image. I am absolutely valuable in this area and qualified, and again, grateful to and knowledgeable to be in this calling, to be able to share knowledge with you, to help you all grow and to help you become better. Because quite frankly, when I speak to you all, I am speaking to myself. And so I want to encourage you all this morning, and I want to ask you, how are you this morning? Because I really want to know, are you just okay? Are you feeling all right? How's your physical health? I want to know how you're doing this morning. A good friend of mine asks me, whenever we get the opportunity to see each other, always says to me, so how's your head? How's your heart? How's your spirit? Those three things. And the reason why they ask me this is because those things are immensely valuable. So I want to ask you that. I want to know how your head is. I want to know how you are this morning. I want to know how you're feeling in your spirit. I want to know, are you at a low point? Are you at a high point? I want to know how your heart is. I want you to take time out to examine your own heart, take time out to examine your own spirit, take time out to examine what's going on in your mind. Because there are so many different things that are going on in life right now and in our mindsets that we have to take time to look at ourselves. We have to take time to look at ourselves in our lives, what we're doing, how we're doing. We have to take time to look at ourselves in the mirror and speak to ourselves, that self-image in the mirror, and let us know how great we really are. Let us know that we're the best. I'm the best. Say that to yourself, because you are. You are the best. You are the best you that there can be. You're the best version of yourself. So say you're the best. I am the best. Let you know that you matter. You let yourself know that you matter. You make sure you're looking in that mirror. You make sure you're speaking right to yourself, that you're speaking some good stuff to yourself, that you're filling yourself with the absolute best fruits and salads, mental salads and fruits of your life. You make sure of that, because you are valuable and you are worth it. So I just want to check in with you really quickly on that. Just a quick taking of the pulse. We speak a lot about confidence. That's what we do here on the Maitreys podcast, and self-confidence. We have a lot of situations, challenges, and places in our lives where we need to learn how to be leaders and lead with confidence. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about leading with confidence. And today I'm going to give you 5 ways to lead with confidence in your life. There are many areas in your life that we all need to lead with confidence in on a daily basis, whether they be work related, whether they be at school, whether they be at our church, whether it be in our community, whether it be while we're driving on the road. We need to lead with confidence. Anything that we're undertaking, some new things that we're learning, some new challenges in exercise, we need to lead with confidence. And one of the ways that you can lead with confidence in the things that you are doing is to be self-aware. Recognize your strengths and areas where you can improve. Use feedback from others to identify your strengths and areas for growth. Check in with yourself. That's kind of like what we did this morning. Check in with yourself. Spend time evaluating yourself. Spend time evaluating your pluses. Yeah, spend time evaluating your pluses and your minuses. Okay, spend time on your pros and your cons. Spend time identifying the areas where you're weak, the things that you're strong in, the things that you're good at, the things that you're not so good at, the things that you're confident in, and the things that you are not so confident in. Spend honest time evaluating with yourself. This is self-discovery. Okay, so when you have this kind of opportunity to discover yourself, get excited about it. I'm excited about the opportunity when I get a chance to learn something about myself and explore an area perhaps where I am weak in and I'm just uncertain in and I'm just not good at. I'm excited about that opportunity because it's like you're embarking on a new journey. You're actually going somewhere. You're going to places in yourself you have never been before, which means that you're going to go places that you've never been before. And that can be very, very exciting as well as challenging. Ask others for their feedback. Don't be afraid to ask. Others can offer an insight and a wealth of information about you, who you are personally. And some people are really great at giving positive and constructive feedback. I know some people kind of struggle with things in this area, and that is to say that you don't want to talk to other people about who you are. Why should I? What are they going to tell me that I don't already know? I'm afraid what they're going to say, what they may truly think about me. Well, in the words of a great trainer, Mark Setta, people already think. People already think. So don't worry about what it is they're going to say. Be more concerned about the fact, or actually be more grateful and kind of like start it from a point of gratitude that they're going to be able to give you some feedback. They're going to give you some information that you didn't previously know about yourself, or if you did, you ignored, because we do that all the time. So let's not be so critical of others being able to help us to grow. It's when we allow others to grow and to help us is when we do grow. Okay, so get that feedback, ask others for feedback, and make sure you're checking in with yourself. Be empathetic. Empathy can help you build trust and manage conflicts. If you have the ability to take on another's perspective and viewpoint about a situation, let me tell you something that is valuable with a capital V and the rest capital. People and their concerns and issues require emotional involvement towards understanding. It requires sensitivity. It requires caring about what the other person is saying or thinking. As I think about it, there were a couple of times this week that I needed to kind of step outside of myself and tap into a deeper sense of that empathy that I'm now speaking with you about. It's worth it when we do that. It shows value. It shows that not only do we value the other person, but that we actually understand that we value what's going on with that, with their situation. That we take very seriously what is happening in their life, and that we're there for them. We may not be able to step right into their shoes, obviously, and do everything for them and with them, but they do matter. And we need to let people know that they do matter. So another way is to make decisions. Make decisions. That's another way to lead with confidence. Make decisions. People do struggle in this area. I have struggled in this area. Gather information. Gather information and consult with experts. Gather information, consult with experts, and trust your instincts to make informed decisions. Don't be afraid. I can say that that is easier said than done, to not be afraid, but you have to put your fears to the side when it comes to making informed decisions, and take the steps necessary to make good informed decisions. Make sure that it has a positive outcome, the best outcome that you can have. When it comes right down to it, you really have to trust yourself and make the decisions. That's kind of like the bottom line. If you don't, then you should seek help with this. If you have problems and you really struggle with this, and you're an indecisive person and you don't know how to make informed decisions, then I would really highly suggest that you seek help with this. And there's nothing wrong with that. In a time where people sometimes think that there's something wrong somehow or another with seeking help on the things that they need to, I'm going to be that person, that whistleblower, to say, no, it's not. You have to step up when you know that you are having problems with things. I have to step up when I know I'm having problems with things. I have to consult people. I have to pray. There are any number of things that I have to do. But when it comes to making a decision, that is something, if that is something that you are struggling with, I'm going to really just encourage you to seek help. Seek help and find out what that means to your self-esteem, what that means, what's going on with your self-image, what's going on with your head, what's going on with your heart, what's happening. So not making a decision when you have problems with this, it can really hold you back and delay any progress and resolution to the task or challenge that you are facing. We don't really know everything, okay? And I will tell you this, we don't have to know everything. There's no reason for us to know everything. Okay? So you don't have to know everything. Start there. Life is challenging. We do know that. Can you please have to ignore that. Okay. Sometimes calls come in. I thought I put my do not disturb on, but that's okay. We're going to go right back to the point of that. You don't have to know everything. We really don't have to know everything. There are experts out there and out here, and as you know, I'm a big fan on community. I too had to learn how to lean on and have and accept and utilize the power of a great community in my life. And I'm still doing it. I'm still doing that. It's hands down, it's been one of the best decisions I have ever made. It's helped me a great deal in my decision-making capability and making a correct and informed decision. Don't doubt yourself. Know that you have what it takes to be a leader. Know that you have what it takes to lead in life. I took an additional responsibility to lead a major show, and it was a disaster. I mean, it was so bad. I think back on that, and that was a defining moment, I believe, in my career and in my understanding as a technician and just as a leader. That was really super challenging for me to get past that. I mean, it was bad. But I will tell you this, I understood the moment that I was in, and immediately I became determined. I mean, I went after that thing, and I was determined to kill it at that point. I really was. I was like, I'm not going out like that. That's just not happening. Don't let a moment of failure define your success as a champion for a lifetime. I'm going to say that again because that is really, really worth repeating. Don't let a moment of failure define your success as a champion for a lifetime. It's just a moment. That moment, as they say, this too will pass. It will. You have what it takes to be a leader. Know that. Another way that you can gain confidence and lead with confidence, embrace personal development. Continuously learn and apply what you learn to gain experience. Continuously learn and apply what you learn to gain experience. For me, this has been a gem in my little black bag, my little sack called my little black bag. Okay. When you cultivate personal development into your life, then your leadership takes on life. It really does. Cultivating personal development in your life means that you're going to learn a lot about a lot of different things, particularly in the areas and things that you need to learn about, because it really is about developing yourself as a person and personally developing in who you are. And that sets the stage and the tones for things that you want, things you're going to have, and how you go about getting these things. It's management. It's personal management. It's taking personal responsibility for the things that you learn, the way that you learn them, and how you apply these things in your life and in your levels of confidence and self-esteem and self-image. I've really enjoyed this topic. I mean, this is a really, really great topic, and learning how to be a leader and growing as a leader and finding ways to lead with confidence, finding ways to help build our self-esteem and who we are and our self-image. I can't say that honestly that there's another thing I really want to do at this point in time. I'm so grateful and just so blown away by the way that things are and the things that we can learn from ourselves and others. And I look at this whole planet as a university, to be honest with you. This planet is a university if you take time out to learn. If you take time out to learn about your life and the lives of others, I hope that you'll see it that way as well. That's just my way of seeing it, and that is what and that's what I accept, and that's what and I'm just happy to be able to have a viewpoint to be able to share with you. So I hope that you really got value from this today, and being around. And I want to thank you for just again for being here. Um, your masterclass, your masterclass that I'm conducting, just going to have the honor of conducting that, but it's your masterclass, is going to be coming soon, and it's going to be soon to be announced. I know I have not given you a date yet, and I apologize for that, but your enthusiasm and your support is not taken for granted. I really want to assure you that, and I want to keep you updated, and I will keep you updated. It's so valuable to do this. I just want you to just keep watching this space and just keep trusting in me, okay? Because I trust in God, and I am trusting that when the date comes, that will be indeed will be the date. But it is valuable, and so are you. I just want to let you know that I do see you and I do hear you, okay? And I am just gracious and blown away by you. I want you all to have an incredible weekend. Okay, you think you can manage doing that? I hope that you can. It's been really great to hang with you all. Okay, and so I want you again, have a wonderful and blessed weekend. Thanks for taking the time out for me. I'm just so happy to be here again with you this Saturday on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday, autumn day. I'm here in New York, and wherever it is that you are, I'm assuming that it is equally as beautiful. So until the next time that we get the opportunity to see each other, reframe your vision, reframe your value, and reframe your victory. This has been the Mitch Race Podcast. Mitch Race signing off.